It's 8 p.m. in a quiet suburban street when the doorbell rings, the police. Your son has vanished without a trace. Moments later, they arrest you, the prime suspect. But you're innocent, someone else took him. The truth, it's buried deep, tangled in lies, fear, and the unbearable weight of silence. What would you do if speaking up could destroy everything you hold dear? Welcome to the world of Aaron Kinsley's Say Nothing. The arrest is just the start. Silence traps more than secrets, it shapes your very reality. Here's how staying quiet twists everything you thought was true. In Say Nothing, when Detective Carlson barges in at midnight and slaps the handcuffs on James Calloway, the community gasps. James's wife, Maria, knows her husband's innocent but dares not say more. Fear traps her. That cold kitchen, those flashing lights, a child missing and a father silenced. The moment where law and love collide violently. Silence isn't just not speaking, it's armor made of doubt and dread. Think of it like a soundproof box shrinking slowly. Inside, your thoughts echo louder but no one outside hears. This silence both protects you from accusations and suffocates your defense. It's a paradox, like wearing an invisible mask that hides your face but distorts who you are inside. As silence drags on, it changes you. Maria, once outspoken, now shrinks into shadows. Neighbors whisper, friends turn away. The secret forces a new identity, one of suspicion and withdrawal. The surprising truth, silence can reshape you far more than words ever could, changing how you see yourself and how others see you. Truth isn't simple when your world is upside down. Lies, half-truths, and memories blur, forcing you to question everything you know, including yourself. Maria's account to the police shifts with every retelling. What she swore was a clear sequence becomes clouded by fear and second-guessing. Aaron Kinsley captures how a single night's terror fractures memory, just like fog obscures reality's edges. What you told yesterday might not be what you believe today. Lies are like ripples thrown in a pond. They start small but reach everywhere. Even slight whisperings about James's possible guilt spread across the town, poisoning relationships and distorting justice. These whispers, half-truths dressed as facts, become as dangerous as the original crime, tearing families apart from the inside out. Truth isn't a fixed location on a map. It's a shape-shifting shadow that bends according to who's watching. In Say Nothing, this idea unfolds as characters wrestle against their own biases and fears, ultimately learning that holding on too tightly to a single version of truth only blinds you to deeper realities. The hardest thing isn't silence, it's breaking it when the stakes are highest, yet liberation demands it. Here's how speaking up claws you back to daylight. Maria eventually finds strength amid despair, deciding to speak out against the false narrative pinning James as a villain. Aaron Kinsley paints her courage as quiet but fierce, like a candle resisting a storm. It's the moment when silence breaks and a new fight begins, not for innocence alone, but for truth itself. When Maria shares her story at a local support group, it sparks a chain reaction. Neighbors start breaking their own silences, exposing hidden fears and shared grief. The silence that once suffocated becomes a wave lifting many. This is the power of telling your story, like a small stone triggering an avalanche. Vulnerability, paradoxically, becomes Maria's strongest armor. By admitting pain and doubt openly, she connects deeper with others and rebuilds trust. Say Nothing shows that real empowerment doesn't come from steel walls or muted screams. It grows from brave honesty, the courage to be seen even when it's terrifying. Back at that cold night, police lights flashing, silence almost broke you. But silence was never safe. It was a war zone of fear and fractured truths. Say Nothing teaches us that silence hides dangers we can't see and that finding your voice, no matter how trembling, is the first step to reclaiming your world. Try this. Next time you hold back, ask, what is silence costing you? Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.